everyone, it's Jordan. Today I'm going to be talking about my August TBR. So some of the books I picked out for this month are just books that I either try to read in the previous months or some of the ones that I kind of been wanting to read lately. And of course, at the end of the video, I'm going to be drawing 3 books out of my TBR bucket as per usual, and then pick one out of those. I have 9 books already picked, but with my TBR bucket pick, it's gonna be my 10th. I'd rather give myself plenty of options to read, just because, like, yes, my reading has gotten a little better last month than previous months, just because I have had trouble reading with me being pregnant. I'm just want to take it easy on myself. Like, I'd rather give myself options than a big TBR. like I know I'm not gonna be able to read 10 books, but I'm just rather give myself some reading options like throughout the month, just so in case if I'm in a mood for that book, that's fine. If I'm not, that's okay. I'm not gonna pressure myself or anything like that. But let's get to my August TBR. So the first few books on my TBR, I'm going to be talking about some of the sequels I have on my TBR, and the first one is Soaring to Stars by Amy Rose Capeta and Corey McCartney, and this is a sequel to Once and Future, which is a sci-fi. It's a sci-fi retelling of King Arthur, and I enjoyed it the first time I've read the first book, and I honestly just want to finish off this duology, and it's basically about almost like different reincarnations of King Arthur, and who failed Merlin's goal or something like that. I'm trying to remember from when I read the first book a few years ago, and I'm very curious about what's going to be going on in this book, since it's a duology. I just want to finish this duology out, so yeah, I'm excited to pick this one up either way. And the next book that I have on my TBR is The Stolen Chapters by James Bradley. This is the sequel to Story Thief series. It's like the second book of the series. If you don't know, it's about a boy whose classmate just came out of the book and don't know why, and then he ends up going to his favorite book and end up messing up the story, and that's how it goes. The whole series goes from there. I really enjoyed the first book around a few years ago, and I know I want to continue on with the series because I really enjoy it, and it is definitely one of my favorite Belgrades I've read, and plus I want to share my love of the story with my future child when they start reading Belgrade, so I'm just really want to continue on the series just because I enjoyed the first book so much, but yeah, I'm just excited to continue the series either way. And the next book that I'm planning on reading in August is Two Dark Reigns by Kendara Blake. This is the third book in the Three Dark Crowns series. If you haven't read the first book is about 3 sisters who were raised at different islands, and then when they come of age, they battle for the crown, basically. And that's the whole premise of the story. I enjoyed it. This series, they're both 4-star reads for me, but I do hope that I end up in the third book, because I know from reading the book physically, I didn't enjoy it, and then I've listened to the audiobook for the second one. I kind of enjoy the story a little bit better, so I might listen to this on audiobook. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm still curious on how the story goes, and yeah, I'm just excited to catch up on the sequels on my TBR. And the next book that I would like to read in August is Mastering the Art of French Murder by Colleen Cambridge. All I know about this book, this is a cozy mystery that takes place in France, and I think one of the main characters is a Julia Child wannabe, and then someone got murdered in her cooking class or something. I don't know. I'm going into this pretty much blind. Like a lot of mystery books, I just go into little to know nothing in a lot of mystery books that I read, just because it's a mystery. Why bother knowing what the plot is? But I'm just excited to pick this one up because I got this in a Once Upon a Book Club box last year, and I still haven't gotten to it, and I really want to catch up on a lot of books that I have on from subscription boxes. So yeah, I'm excited to read this, and plus I really like the cover. It's just simple, and plus the sprayed edges. Yeah, But either way, I'm just glad that I have a mystery on my TBR in case I run into a rain slump again, but I'm still excited to read this either way. And the next book that I want to read in August is The Thief by Megan Whalen Turner. This is a very hyped book series that I've heard from Reagan from Peruse Project, and all I know about it is about our main character who was a thief, and then she was asked by the queen to steal from her or something like that. I don't know. This is a series that's like 5 or 6 books. I don't know. I just know that I was interested in this book series since, like I said, Reagan from Peruse Project has talked about this on her channel, and I this has been on my TBR for like maybe 5 years at this point, and I still haven't picked it up. I still want to give it a chance and see if it's something that I would like, because I know I was going through a lot of my TBR veterans, and I did a video where you guys tell me like which ones I should give a chance and which ones I should unhold. Even though there was a small amount of votes, I'm still glad that some people are like, don't waste your time on those books. So I'm kind of happy about that. So I'm just still want to give this a chance before I decide to give up on it. But either way, I do hope I enjoy this either way. And the next book that I would like to read in August is The Babysitter's Coven by Kate Williams. I don't know much about this book other than like there's like a babysitter's club, but they're all vampires or witches or something like that. I'm not quite sure, but I'm kind of been curious about it just because of the cover. I just really like the cover, but I don't remember which booktuber has brought this up on their channel and said that they enjoyed it, so I kind of bought the book from that booktuber, but I don't remember who it was. But I haven't heard many people talk about this on BookTube, so I do hope that I enjoy this. Because I know it's a trilogy at this point, but I don't know if there's more books than that. But I just know that there are 3 books in the series, so I'm kind of curious about it, and I'm just hope I end up enjoying it. Because even though it sounds like a very Halloween-y read, but I just thought like if I feel like in a mood to read a spooky book, this would be one of them if I feel like it. So yeah, I am just really excited to pick this up either way, and if I'm in the mood for it, that's fine. If I'm not, that's fine too. So yeah, still. And the next book that I would like to read in August is Peter and the Starcatcher by Dave Barry and Ridley Pearson. This is supposed to be like a prequel story of Peter Pan, and I've been curious about it since I was a kid, and I just haven't got a chance to pick it up. And since I'm a big Peter Pan fan, I've been always trying to gravitate towards a lot of Peter Pan retellings, and I know there was one that I didn't like as much as other Peter Pan retellings that I've read, but I'm just been really curious about this book since I was a kid because I really liked the cover, and I've been wanting to read it ever since. So I do hope to give this a chance just because it sounds like a really good book, and I know there's 4 books in it series, but still I'm just really curious about it. Another TBR vid on my TBR, but I'm still want to try to catch up on some of the books that are on my TBR, not the ones that are just newly added to my TBR. But yeah, still I'm just excited about it since I've been waiting so long to pick this one up. And the next book that I want to read in August is How to Fake It in Hollywood by Ava Wilder. I don't know much about this book, but it's basically just a Hollywood drama kind of thing, like 2 people that just pretend to be dating, I guess, just for the press. That's all I know about it, and I just been curious about it since I saw this. I was trying to I don't remember when this came out. It came out no, 2022. Okay, so yeah, when I was struggling to find anticipated releases from that year, this just popped up on Goodreads just because I was curious about it. So I haven't heard many people talk about this on BookTube either, but hopefully I'm going to end up enjoying this because I know that romances tend to be rain slump killer for me, or like a book that, or a genre just get rid of rain slumps for me. But yeah, I know I have a lot of fantasies on my TBR. Well, I have one sci-fi, but still, I like to add like a mystery or a romance to my TBR just to help me get out of a rain slump. So yeah, either way, I am just really excited to pick this up, and hopefully if I end up in a rain slub, this will be the first thing that I'll pick up. And the next book that I'm interested in reading in August is The Library of the Unwritten by A.J. Hackwith. I think that's how it's pronounced, but all I know about it, it's about, it's a bookish book, and it's about a library in hell, and that's all I know about it. I know I've heard about this book from Cody from Cody's Book Corner when she's read this a few years ago, and I know that, like me, I love a good bookish book, and I'm just really curious about it. And I know the cover of this is very different than the UK's version, but I still am curious to read this one. I don't know much about it other than that, but I just want to try to find, I've always like finding books with a bookish book because I'm a big bookworm. I love a bookish book, but either way, I'm still excited to pick this book up either way, and hopefully I end up enjoying it. Okay, now I'm going to be drawing 3 books from my TBR bucket here, so... And then here's 1. Did I grab 2? No, I got 3. No, I got 2. Okay. So let's see what books these are. The Pale Horse. Okay, that's a Agatha Christie one. That could be a good option. Let me see about this one here. Oh, Rogue Princess. Okay. Let me see the last option. The Evil Queen. Okay, so out of these, I'm gonna only grab one of them just because of me being pregnant. I'm not gonna keep getting up and grabbing whatever the TBR bucket picks. I'm just gonna grab one of the ones that I'm gonna be picking based on either a book that I want to prioritize, or like the book that is in my bedroom on my TBR cart or my bookshelves, just because it'll be easier for me. So I'm gonna go grab which out of the 3 that I'm picking. So here is The Evil Queen by Gina Wilder, and I picked this one just because it is a priority for me, because it's a TBR vet that I'm trying to catch up on all the TBR vets on my TBR, and plus it's on my TBR card, so I try to make those a priority, and I'm running out of breath just because of me getting up and grabbing the thing, and plus with being pregnant, it's kind of hard, starting to get a little more difficult for me, but I will still try to figure out the filming situation, like I mentioned in the live and channel updates video that I did like a few weeks ago. But this is a Snow White retelling from what I can tell, and I got this as a birthday present, but like a few years ago, but I still haven't picked it up, so I do hope I end up enjoying this. I know I tried, I was interested in that Gina Showalter's one of her previous books, but then I lost interest in it over time. So I hope this is a good one. So yeah, either way, I'm just glad that I put a TBR vet on my TBR, because I know I've been trying to prioritize them. So that's all for my August TBR. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and comment down below what books that you're planning on reading in August, because I would like to know. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button, click the bell icon so you know when I post the videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!